Good evening, everyone. Okay, this year's Free Comic Book Day was awesome. I was impressed with the numerous titles that they had to offer, and I decided to grab a good sized stack for myself and a few friends. So here is what I got from Free Comic Book Day. A Tick, not really a fan of the Tick, but I got this for a friend of mine. Hold on. Okay. Up next, have a couple of Doctor Who's. I have a friend here in Norway that would like this, and my niece over in Oregon. I know she'd love that. So yeah, I got those for them. Grab a couple of Hopes. I don't know anything about the character. Cover looks interesting. So I just decided to grab those. And huge fan of Rebel. I'm a fan, yeah, not really a huge fan, but a good fan of Robotech. I enjoyed the first season or the first series of Robotech. So I grabbed three, one for myself and the others for my friends. Grabbed Spider-Man with, I guess, this epic story of Venom of 2019. I don't know much about it, but looking forward to reading it. And cheers, everyone. Ooh, God. Ugh. Okay. Got some Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle action. Ooh, excuse me. Okay, that shit hits strong. You're wondering what I'm partaking in? Got this from a friend of mine. I don't know where it's from. I don't know what it is. It smells like sake, but it tastes strong as hell. Okay, up next we have some Vampire action. Gotta grab Buffy and Firefly. Yeah, two awesome universes, if you will. Street Fighter, Sakura versus Kyren. Don't know much about them, but love the game. The anime is pretty good too. And of course, Avengers. Got to grab Avengers. Just have to grab Avengers, especially with Captain Marvel. I don't care what anyone says, or why they hate on Captain Marvel and Brie Larson. Awesome movie. Up next, Stranger Things. Now, I've heard about this series. I've never really even considered watching it. I don't know. I might give it a try someday, but until I do, it's just unknown to me. Animosity Tales. Another title I know practically nothing about. Interesting looking cover. We have Interceptor, Donnie Cates, and Dylan Burnett art. Awesome, awesome cover. And of course, I'm going to grab Spawn. Lady Mechanica, another title I really don't know anything about. The from the one I grabbed from last year's Free Comic Book Day. Interesting read. Might actually start collecting the series. I don't know, but we will see. And of course, have to grab a Guide to Collecting. For all you new collectors out there, this will help you out greatly. I do mean greatly. Uh, Dragonfly, Dragonfly Man, huh? I don't know. Interesting looking cover. That's one of the reasons why I grabbed it. Probably the only reason. And last but not least, Deadly Class. Another title I don't know anything about. Still interesting cover. And I was impressed how the turnout was for this year's Free Comic Book Day compared to last year. Last year there was practically no one even at the doors of the LCS for FCBD. They probably came later, but I don't know. Good books all. Now, here are the books I got from my friends. This is, yeah, Danish Edderkoppen, Danish Spider-Man. I don't know the American number, but love the cover. Carnage is awesome and deadly and all that. Now, I've been trying to find this one for the longest time. I don't really collect this title, but you can see why I wanted it. I got this from another friend of mine. I have the black one, I have the blue one, did not have the green one until now. And excuse me, pardon my voice there. Unfortunately, it does not have the poster inside, which is fine. I'm going to read it anyways. Now, this one has a interesting story behind it. My gestation pod, she had, well, basically, she's a huge fan of Stephen King, and she had every first edition, first printing of Stephen King books, including this. She had all those first edition, first printing, and she gave them all away. I was aghast as to why she did it. She didn't even give any reason. She was like, I just ran into you. I'm like, you're daft, okay? These are worth a lot of money, and you give them away for free. You're fucking daft. So yes, and the series on used to be on HBO, old HBO. Love the series, and got this book purely for sentimental reasons. I plan on having this graded sometime in the future. And yeah, this was also an early birthday present for me from a good friend of mine. Wasn't expecting it until then, but I'm still pleasantly surprised. God, okay, my stack is sliding down. Sorry, guys. Okay, this is becoming troublesome. Okay, now this one is another addition to my Wolverine Volume 1 cover set. The Finish Wolverine Volume 1. This is all 4 books in one, just like the Norwegian, Danish, and the French. All 4 books in one. Awesome. Awesome edition. Looking forward to actually completing it, which interestingly enough, I found on CLZ of all places that there's a Ecuador edition. Looking forward to getting that too. And they did just like the American editions did, 4 separate issues. So yeah, I'm really on the hunt for those. Still missing the British ones. I think that's no. There's one more Danish edition that's been published by another company. Looking forward to get that one. That other Danish edition has the same cover as the American. So yeah, looking forward to completing that set. Now, these things are just, these next things are gorgeous works of art. I'm currently paying installments on this with a friend of mine. I'm so ecstatic to have this in my collection. Amazing Spider-Man number 800 variant, Mayhew variant, and signed by Mayhew himself. Not really much of a Spider-Man fan. Well, I am. I love Spider-Man, but I love the homage it's paying to where Hobgoblin was ripping apart Spidey's costume, and Spider-Man is ripping the Red Goblin's costume. Gorgeous homage. I mean, seriously, gorgeous homage. Now, these last two, I scored for a very good deal. I mean, I could not believe how good a deal I got on these. Gorgeous Del Auto Iron Fist number 1 variant, a Del Auto variant. I actually scored this for like $45, $47. I'm just, I just can't believe I got that good of a deal. And this was from Denmark, of all places. And now this last one, also from Denmark, that won in an auction for $35 to $37. Mark Brooks, Amazing Spider-Man number 1. Oh, I love how Black Cat is on here. Beautiful work by Mark Brooks. I cannot stress this enough. It is so beautiful. And still, $35 in an auction. Insane. Insane how I just got those for a very low price. Now, this is that was all I have to show. You like what you see, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe, hit that bell for notifications, and you know the drill. Support your LCS, support your local artists, and keep on collecting. Peace.